Welcome to another edition of Them the Breaks. I think it's official. I have also become bedarded. I haven't bought any of his singles or anything like that. Just the hobby and tins. But from what I'm seeing online on other breaks, tins is kind of the way to go, especially if you're not chasing any crazy variants. I really don't care. I just collect base and young guns. If I have a Bedard, as ridiculous as this will sound to some collectors, my Bedard will go right into a binder. I have a second collection that I do of just young guns every year from all 155 or 120, whatever they decide to put out that year. But yeah, as bananas as it sounds, if I get a Bedard in here or in a hobby, it doesn't go into a penny sleeve. It doesn't go into a loader. It doesn't go into, send off to PSA. It goes into my binder. It's a card just like any other card. So here's me on my chase to try and get series done in an affordable fashion, and we shall see what we get. I haven't seen a lot of action out of the tins yet. I mean, as far as Bedards go. But who knows? I've seen Carlson's. I've seen other nice hits. I've seen the Orange Dazzlers. But I haven't really seen much for Bedard Young Guns out of them. But I guess we'll wait and see. All right, before we get into opening these packs, just want to thank our sponsors, Fierce Grading. Make sure you check them out on Instagram and Facebook if you're watching this online. Scan the QR and check out what they are all about. It's a beautiful product. I'm a big fan of their stuff, especially when they come back as a 10, a pristine 10. So, Fierce Grading, thanks a lot to them. Also, in Lloydminster, if you are ever in this part of Midwest Canada, stop by Border City Games. It's Lloydminster's only legit card shop. They've got a wide selection of cards and Pokemon and games, everything family related, hobby related at Border City Games. All right, let's not waste any more time. Let's get ripping. All right, we got Kochetkov and Gallagher and Tyler Toffoli, Josh Murrah. We have a Walker Duer and a Portraits of Mark Scheifele and a McDavid PCs. Flyer defenseman Jamie Drysdale, Mittelstadt. I think we got this combination when we went through our hobby box last time. Morgan Barron, Wade Allison, Carter Verhaeghe. We have a young gun of Billy Sweezy Gorgiev, and deep roots of Nate McKinnon. If he does not get MVP this year, something is terribly wrong. Josh Bailey, Mario Ferraro, Jake Allen, Alexis Lafreniere. We have a Stanislav Svozil. We have a glitter of Mathieu Olivier and Jonan Koppinen. Huso Eichel. Heischer. Wyatt Johnston, who's having a fantastic year in Dallas. Rasmus Anderson, another young gun of Zach Benson. There we go. That's a nice young gun to pull. High prospect for the Sabres. And Tyson Forster. And also Jared McCann with Ecliptic. Kuzmenko, Ovechkin, Foligno, Zetterland, Will Cooley. We have a sparkle of Ecliptic with, who's this? This is Mikko Rantanen. And another Ecliptic of Leon. I do apologize for my dog barking in the background. She's got a mental health issue and just likes to bark at anything that moves outside the window. So I apologize for a yippy dog in the background. Not much I could do. I'll try to get rid of it, but my wife won't let me. Hagel, Farabee, Batherson, Svechnikov, Werenski, another bejeweled card of Bobrovsky, Ty Emberson, Young Gun, and deep roots of Thomas Hertl. Lucas Raymond, Matt Hartman, Matheson, Linus Allmark, McKinnon glossy. We have a Marco Casper and another instinctive of Bobrovsky. I think we just had one. Yeah, just this last pack here, we had the sparkled. So, way to keep us guessing there, Upper Deck. All right, it is the last pack of the first tin. Romanov, Marchment, Zaitsev, Sissons, Rakal, and William Durer. So we got our 4 young guns here. Another, wow, they just love doubling up. Mathieu Olivier, but I think the other one was sparkled, and a canvas of Ekblad. That's actually a pretty sweet one. Before we get to the Dazzler, I just want to point out another young gun here. We are heading into the AJHL playoffs, and Mr. Jeff Wawitka is the assistant coach of our Lloydminster Bobcats. In my last video, I featured our goalie Rookie of the Year and also Goalie of the Year in the AJHL, Mr. Jack Solomon from St. Louis, Missouri, and also where, oddly enough, where Jeff was drafted as well. So go Bobcats. We are taking on Camrose starting tomorrow night, Friday and Saturday, our first 2 games. So let's hope the Bobcats can bring home a championship this year. All right, let's get into the Dazzlers. Rasmus Dahlin, Nathan McKinnon, and Luke Evangelista. All right, let's get into tin number 2. So not too bad of a first box with Benson and Sweezy, Emberson, and Durer. Could always get a Bedard. That's just the one I don't want to pay full price for one. What people are asking $600-700. Not worth it for me. I'd rather get one the hard way, I guess. It's a little more fun that way. Middlestat, Barron. We saw this combination before. Anderson, Brock, Nielsen, Matthew Coronado for the Flames and the glossy. We have Nestorenko, the Superstars, and an instinctive of Shesterkin. Bailey, Ferraro, Huso, Yamamoto, Josh Manson, and Hugh McKing from the St. Louis Blues. Don't have that one. I usually do PC for a lot of the Blues since the Penguins and the Blues are my team. But Hugh McKing, welcome to the collection. We have Mr. Braden Point and Jamie Benn on the deep roots. Eichel, Murphy, Sergachev, Lindell. Well, there you go. How about that? A glossy Bedard. That is going right onto eBay. Do not pass go. Do not collect. Well, I hope to collect a few $100s, but Bedard glossy. There you go. I'm pretty happy with that. There you go, Bedard. First Upper Deck Series 2 pull. I pulled, in my OPG, I pulled his retro rookie and his regular rookie, but there you go. See if we can get a few bucks for this. Brady Shea, Stuart Skinner, who's going to carry the Oilers past the first round? I don't know. Edmonton is such a questionable team. They got such a studded lineup. They've added some great points. Adam Henrique and who else was it? Garrick that came over, or Karek. Anyways, they have depth, but is it enough? We'll find out. Fairview, Colton Perenko from St. Albert, Alberta. Burakovsky. We have what? There it is. Nice. Beautiful. And it looks clean too, but this is going to make people sick. It's going to go into the binder. Man, did I pull the right box. There you go. A Bedard to go along with the other Bedard. This tin is already worth it. Sorry, didn't finish that. Didn't finish that pack. They got a Seth Jones there and also a Sid the Kid. Farabee, Batherson, Rakal. It's like we've seen this combination before. I don't understand how this happens, but Toffoli, Elias Pettersson, PCs of Eichel, and a Morgan Riley. Oh, he's got that lumber ready to cross-check someone in the neck in case they score a slap shot empty netter. Raymond, Hartman, Romanov, Mahura, Allison, a Sparkle of Tage Thompson, a Rookie Young Guns of Hunter Shepard, and a Sid the Kid Deep Roots. Mason Marchment, Kochetkov, Verhage, Jake Allen, a Glossy of Owen Beck, a Philip Forsberg. You know, his mustache just fits the theme of the UD portraits. Forsberg winning the mustache of the year, I think. I mean, Jake Middleton from Minnesota obviously has a sweet stash, but Forsberg looks like he actually puts effort into it. And Patrick Maroon, Boston's new bruiser, I guess, and let's just hope he lays the smacking on Toronto. It is the last pack. Honestly, don't have much for expectations. Already got two bangers. I guess we can get the white plain glossy or the glossy, but either I'm good. Mr. Turtle, Drysdale, Lafreniere, Nico, Wyatt Johnson. Saw this combo before. Nick Swaney, not to be confused with Sweezy, but Swaney, Zegras, and this guy has just turned into such a dud. Chris Letang, what a disappointment he's had this year. Just turnovers and assisting on an empty net goal on their own net. Like, Letang, it's time for you to go, buddy. Well, I guess technically this is the last pack because it's the Dazzler pack, and the Dazzlers are Zibanejad, Tage Thompson, and Sergachev. Just a quick recap of the inserts. Just a handful of honor, these honor rolls, right? And then we had Ecliptic. We had 4 regular Ecliptic with the gold sparkle, whatever that is, Ecliptics. We had 3 of the Director of Boards with 2 Olivier, and the last one of him was also the Sparkles. We have Mr. Crosscheck Daddy himself, Morgan Riley, Deep Roots. We had 3 of the Portraits. Glossy, we had a handful of Glossies. 5, 6 Glossies, 2 Golds, obviously this one, and the Bedard. Instinctive, we had 4 Instinctives, doubling up on the Bobrovskis here with Sparkle and the regular. Connor Bedard, pretty much. Connor McDavid, Crosby, Eichel, Zegras, and a sparkly of Tage Thompson, Ekblad, and Mr. Poopstick himself, Chris Letang. Zibanejad, Thompson, Sergachev, Darlene, McKinnon, and Evangelista. I'd say we did pretty good for the Young Guns. Even if we didn't get Bedard, I'd say I'm still pretty happy with the crop we have here. We have Swanee, or Swanee, I suppose. Swanee River, Nick Swanee. Sweezy, Shepard, McKing, Dewar, Emberson, Zach Benson, and Connie Bedard. Yeah, I can't even really use my tagline in this because these 2 biatches right here made it all worthwhile for tins. Looking at, these are the base cards from 2 tins. These are the base cards from a hobby box. I mean, there's a significant amount there for half the price. For someone like myself who just wants to collect base and just collect Young Guns, I don't care about the exclusives or the clear cuts or the other thing else. It doesn't matter. I don't care. That's just all filler. I like to collect the base set, and I believe that tins are the way to go. Yay, tins! Woohoo! Boo! Hobby! Boo! And you know what? Today I got them, but sometimes you don't always get the cards you want. But them the breaks. Thanks for watching.